I was going to say, Terrence McKenna, philosopher, has but also dabbled in a lot of drugs. He said every man, woman, and, well, not child, but every child who grows up to becomes an adult, 18 years old, should eat mushrooms once.
Agreed. And his brother, dabbles in the same community, he actually he sponsors. He does a commercial for this place down in Costa Rica that's set up like a fucking Scandals resort, and they'll take you out into the woods and they will guide you through ayahuasca trips with real shamans. And this is the only way the shamans are going to be able to keep their jobs as ritualistic shamans is by being employed by resort towns like this in Costa Rica that we should all visit at some point.
I think what you mean is white people went to another place and were like, we can industrialize this very sacred and native fucking ritual, and we'll just pay Pedro, like, I don't know, food and a fucking shack because he doesn't have that now, and we'll let tons of white yogis come over after their 200-hour yoga training in India. We'll let them come over and get fucking high and touch the fucking moon. That's what it is.
Well, hey, they give him a window unit, just to be fair.
It's totally fair.
And Alan translated exactly what I was saying, but I still stand behind that we should all go. Alan,
I'm down. Let's do it. Okay, I'm from the country above Costa Rica. There's got to be ayahuasca there.
Paraguay? Sorry.
Look, listen. It sounds expensive, but $5,000. Okay, $5,000 for 7 days. All you can eat, all you can drink, all you can puke, all you can shit, all you can trip. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I'll do that. I just don't want to drive anywhere.
See, here's the crazy thing, and this is why I get a little touchy on these kinds of subjects, is because you said $5,000, right? $5,000 for me, $5,000 for you, $5,000 for fucking Wes, fucking $15,000. Do you know how much a fucking round trip flight to Costa Rica costs? It should cost like $600. All right. Do you know how much a house with a Costa Rican house slave and fucking making your meals and cleaning your shit and fucking for a week costs? Like $1,000. So we could just do this ourselves. Like, fuck it. We'll go to Nicaragua. We'll spend like $1,000 and we'll do this. We might get lost in the jungle, but I think it'll be a more genuine experience than hanging out with fucking Ashley and Tiffany and fucking Greg, the new yoga teachers, fucking in Costa Rica.
I'm almost, listen, we could do some homework. I'm almost certain you could find the generic brand of what you're talking about in Nicaragua for like a third of the cost. Like, yeah,
I'm willing to spend the extra couple dollars for some fresh bacon and eggs after I get done puking my brains out for 6 hours over the middle of the night. And the former Blackwater security team that's going to be keeping the Jaguars off of me as I do, in fact, lick Jupiter. Okay, that's what I'm paying for.
It's totally fine. You won't. There aren't many jaguars in the jungle. Look, we'll just tie a fucking rope around your waist while you're on your 6-hour fucking journey to the 7th dimension, and fucking you'll be fine. You just won't wander off. You'll wake up in a puddle of vomit, and you'll be good to go.
But we're all in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll plan it.